more breaking news tonight. This is actually pretty crazy, of course. In case you guys don't remember, Panini sued Topps, and Topps sued Panini a long time ago. Now we have some updates to that, and wow, this could get interesting. So, what's going on, guys? It's Grip and Rip. We're going to get all into this. I have my computer set up here so I can read the article so I don't get anything wrong. But either way, let's plug the giveaway first. 11,000 subscribers. We'll be giving away packs of Series 1. All you got to do, be subscribed, like this video, turn on the post notifications for all the content you see here on the channel. And last but certainly not least, leave a comment down below of your craziest, wildest, and boldest takes you have for this baseball season. And we will announce the winner once we hit the goal, which is 11,000 subscribers. So there is that. Of course, join the Discord down below and go subscribe to my brand new other channels. We actually just released a wrestling video as well, talking about the insane finish to Monday Night Raw last night. So go check that one out after this one. And yeah, let's get into it. By the way, thinking about doing a Grip and Rip stream for the Grip and Rip show either tomorrow or Thursday. We'll see which one. Depends on how quickly I can get the stream stuff set up. So tomorrow or Thursday, we'll be streaming. Don't know yet. I'll keep you updated. Either way, let's get into it. Hopefully you guys like my hat, by the way. Hopefully you guys like my brand new leprechaun hat. I bought it, and I was like, I was going to wear it on St. Patrick's Day, and St. Patrick's Day only. But I said, this hat is just too good to only wear for one day. Too good, too good. So we'll be wearing the St. Patrick's hat a couple more times. And I got some good stuff planned for Easter, don't you worry. I got some good stuff planned for Easter, so I'll leave it at that. But either way, let's get into some serious business because there's a lot of legality stuff in this video. I'm going to try with my little experience in this regard. Obviously, I am going to college for this somewhat type of stuff. Doesn't mean I know everything about this because I don't. So don't expect me to talk all legal jargon because there is a lot of legal jargon we're going to be talking about today. So just be prepared. There's going to be a lot of enhanced talk per se. So either way, this article just came out about 4 hours ago. At the time of recording this video, obviously, Monday night. From NBC Sports by the guy of the name of Mike Ferrario. And sorry if I mispronounced that name. I definitely did. The print of his last name is this big and my eyes were quite genuinely terrible. I wear glasses literally all the time except when I record videos. But yeah, I should probably have brought them to use this video because I can't really read small text. But regardless, let's read the article piece by piece. And what we're going to do is we are going to, I guess, take some breaks in between and give my thoughts and opinions. So that's what we'll do. And keep in mind, I have not read this yet. I have not read this. My brother has, and he said it's worth talking about on video. So, and my buddy Knoxville Rip sent it in the Discord. So I said, you know what? We're going to talk about it. So either way, to start, Fanatics' effort to parlay its merchandising strengths into a one-stop shop for all sports-related purchases includes an entry into the trading card market. And yes, if you haven't caught on to what this is about the acquisition of the NFL license. So we'll read on. And there have been growing pains. The strategy has sparked antitrust litigation from Panini via Terry Lefton of Sports Business Journal. A federal judge ruled on Monday that the case should be processed to the discovery phase. In so doing, the presiding judge said this, and I quote, "There was a conspiracy between the NFLPA, the MLBPA, and Fanatics to license both Players Association intellectual property on an exclusive basis." So what this is basically saying is the NFL, and we know that they did this, it's clearly obvious. The NFLPA basically broke the agreement between themselves and Panini. And by doing that, what they did was they negotiated before their contract expired. Obviously, that is a word for contract tampering. This happens time to time, even in sports, where, like, for example, we just got the NFL free agency market opened yesterday, right? Teams, although they're not supposed to, will talk to players before the market opens 12 p.m. on Monday like it did yesterday. What they'll do is they'll talk to them. It's not legal per se. It's called contract tampering. But it happens a lot in this type of thing, right? So that is what we are dealing with right here. And I guess the MLBPA got sucked into this as well. I'm assuming this is in relation to them, Panini, losing the active player rights. Of course, as you guys know, Panini is not legally allowed to put players like Mike Trout, Aaron Judge, Shohei Ohtani, Mookie Betts, players like that. They are not allowed to put on Panini cards anymore. I guess with some new agreements with the MLBPA and Fanatics. So that is what that is alluding to. So we have two things here. NFL with the Topps license, I'm assuming this is in relation to, and MLBPA, I'm assuming is in relation to Topps getting the players' rights and Panini not having them anymore. I'm assuming that is what this is in relation to. Next paragraph. The decision allows Panini to pursue antitrust liability, including a possible court order, quote-unquote, against the implementation of the executive or exclusive long-term arrangements to produce and sell trading cards. Well, court, judge, whoever said that, I mean, they kind of already are putting this into effect. Now, the football one, they're not. The football one, they're not, which I'm assuming the NFL one is the one that Panini is trying to fight the most, I'm assuming, because the NFL obviously has been with them for since 2013, 14, something like that. It's been over 10 years, I know that. The MLBPA one I could see they're trying to fight, but I don't really think they have a case in that one, if I'm going to be honest with you. But either way, next paragraph. Panini previously won a multi-million-dollar arbitration ruling against the NFLPA for 2023 cancellation of its contract with Panini. Of course, we talked about that a long time ago, 2 years ago as well. Basically, the NFLPA basically just told Panini to go F themselves 2 years ago. And basically just jumped the Topps that quick. So that's in relation to this as well, with the contract tampering stuff. Next paragraph. The court also dismissed multiple claims made by Panini against Fanatics, including tortious interference with business relations. Did I read that right? T-O-R-T-I... Interesting. Torturous intelligence. I think I read that right. Torturous intelligence. I don't know what that means. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know what that means. Let's move on. No comment. Panini, this is a quote. Panini is just using this lawsuit as a tool to deflect from its own failings in a desperate attempt to slow down Fanatics, which I kind of agree with. A Fanatics spokesperson told Lofton, the fact will show that Panini has lost touch with its consumers and continues to be unwilling to unable to keep pace with what collectors and the hobby want. Well, okay. Let's take one piece at a time here. Are they doing this to slow down Fanatics and Topps? Yes, absolutely. They are no doubt absolutely doing this to slow them down. Obviously, like I did state, next year around February or so, just after the next upcoming Super Bowl, the Topps partnership will take effect. So teams, logos, players, everything will be going over to them. They will be able to produce football licensed cards in about 11 months from now. So yes, this is trying to slow them down. Panini has lost touch with its consumers and is continuing to unwilling keep pace with what collectors in the hobby wants. Okay, I have a lot to say here. Sure, you could say that about Panini. Topps, look yourself in the mirror. Look yourself in the mirror. What more do I have to say than this? 1.2 almost million base cards of Series 1. Do collectors want that? No, they don't. So the fact that they're accusing Panini of something that they're doing as well is very hypocritical. So I'm going to give a point to Panini on that one. Topps is being very hypocritical in that statement. Next little sentence. Panini obviously sees it differently. Now, I'm assuming this upcoming little sentence here is from a Panini spokesperson. We are grateful by the Federal District Court's decision which upheld Panini's principal antitrust claims and state law claims against Fanatics. Attorney Stuart Singer said on behalf of Panini. This is a quote, preserving meaningful competition in the global sports card trading business is critically important to fans, players, and collectors. End quote. And the last thing here says, the case will continue. Given that it was filed in August of 2023, it will probably linger for quite a while. And I believe that is, yes, there's a lot of ads and videos and whatever. That is the end of the article. Well, let's focus in on that last paragraph one more time. Preserving meaningful competition in the global sports card trading market is important to fans, players, and collectors. Well, obviously, we don't want a monopoly. We do not want a monopoly, aka Topps owning everything. Obviously, we don't want that. But what is Panini exactly trying to get out of this? Like, it doesn't say outright what they're trying to get out of this. Are they trying to produce NFL, MLB, and NBA trading cards at the same time as Topps? Is that what they're trying to get at here? It sounds like it. Now, again, it's very tough to say because they don't actually outright say what they want. But based off of what this lawyer says on behalf of Panini, it sounds like they want to make licensed baseball cards, which is never going to happen in a million years. Now, I will say, is it possible they produce NFL and NBA licensed cards after this year? Maybe. It might be possible. It might be possible because at the end of the day, if Topps is the sole owner of all these different licenses, minus the NHL, they don't have the NHL, but I'll tell you right now, there will be a reality one day where they own the NHL license. I know you don't guys like to hear that because Upper Deck, I hear, does a great job. I hear Upper Deck does a fantastic job on the NHL cards. But there will be a day where they attempt to acquire that license. I can promise you that. But, they have the NBA license. They have the NHL or the NFL license, my fault. The MLB license, the WWE license, all of Disney, which includes Marvel, Garbage Pail Kids. They have so many Stranger Things now, by the way. They're producing Stranger Things cards that come up for pre-order on Wednesday, by the way. So they have so many different licenses. They have so many different licenses. How will this end up? Well, it's very tough to say. Does Panini have a point legally and logistically in this argument, I would say yes. They do have a point. But again, I mean, when you deal with these multi-billion-dollar corporations, and Fanatics is a multi-billion-dollar corporation, it's like David versus Goliath. It is absolutely David versus Goliath. Panini is not, I'll tell you right now, in the legality world, like this is like what this is all about, Panini is down here. Topps and Fanatics are all the way up here to my ceiling. They are not viewed the same. They are absolutely not viewed the same. So when it comes to monopolizations and things like that, and of course there are like commissions that are supposed to be in charge to stop potential monopolizations. There are, I believe, federal groups, at least there was. Now, I don't know if those are gone now. I don't want to get too political, but, I don't know if Doge got rid of those or not. I mean, that's just how it is. But, what's going to happen? Probably nothing. Now, I imagine we will get some probably other tidbits of news down the line. Again, this was filed in 2023. It's been going on now for 2 years. I imagine they're trying to stop Topps from producing NBA and NFL cards. I don't know if the MLB has much in this, although the MLB is mentioned in the lawsuit. I don't think it has much to do with that. And I'm actually kind of surprised. I'm kind of surprised that the NBA is not actually listed in this league lawsuit. I guess the NBA, or I should say, I guess Panini is okay with letting the NBA license go, I guess. This, in essence, and to wrap this video up, this lawsuit is really to stop Topps from producing football cards. Because obviously, football cards are easily Panini's #1 seller, no doubt about it. So that's basically what this is about. Now, will they stop Topps? No, they're not going to. Legal jargon aside, this is nothing's gonna happen. I would be very shocked, to put it lightly. If I had to give a percentage on Panini stopping Topps from producing licensed football cards, I'm going to give it less than 10%. I'm going to give it less than a 10% chance that happens. I don't think it's going to happen. I truthfully do not think it's going to happen. It's not going to. It's not. So either way, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this different style of article. Hopefully I covered it to the best of my ability. Like I said, I kind of have some experience in this, but not much. So hopefully I explain it to the best of my ability. Let me know what you think of this stuff down below. We're going to open a hanger box of Series 1. But before I do that, let me tell you about today's sponsor of the video, which are Smackin' and SeatGeek. Links down below to both companies. 10% off Smackin'. They just released ketchup. That is right, ketchup flavored seeds. Go get them. Once they're gone forever. SeatGeek.com, $20 off your first purchase only on SeatGeek.com with my promo code GRIPANDRIP, all one word, at checkout. So, with that being said, let me close my computer now. Don't need that. Let me close this bad boy down. This is the computer, actually, by the way, we will be streaming with the Grip and Rip show with. So we're getting that stuff set up, by the way. But either way, hanger box time. Hanger box time. By the way, for all you wrestling guys out there who own WWE 2K25, very special announcement tomorrow. Very, very, very special announcement tomorrow. Let's just say you guys are going to be able to play as me, as a wrestler in 2K25. I'll let you know how to do that tomorrow. So let's get into it, man. Interesting. Diamantes. I don't know if you guys can see this or not. Typically, Diamantes are flipped upside down. In this pack, they're showing in the front. That's interesting. Look, you can see them right there. Interesting. That has never happened before. So is this a error pack? Maybe we get something a little special in here, maybe? We'll see. Let's see. I'm just going to roll through the base here. Tristan Casas, Keibert Ruiz, Clay Holmes, Pirate Legend. James Wood rookie card. Always love James Wood. And there's, I'm about to say, if you see James Wood, Kutch is right thereafter, right after Jonathan India. It's James Wood, Jonathan India, and Kutch. So always cool to have a Kutch card. Obviously, I love that card. Jake Berger, David Festa, Matt Vierling, Lamont Wade Jr., Joey Cantillo for the Guardians. I have no idea. That is a rookie pitcher of some kind. Luis Castillo, Tyler Gentry, Michael Bush, Garrett Cole, Tommy John, confirmed, out for a year and a half. Not good. Not good at all. He might not even pitch next year either, by the way. He could realistically, because here's the thing with Garrett Cole, right? Here's the thing with Garrett Cole. Garrett Cole has earned a position in baseball. I mean, surely he wants to get back to, being 100%, right, and everything like that. If the Yankees are out of it, I'll tell you this right now. If the Yankees are out of it next year in 2026, when he comes back, he's not going to pitch next year. So the next time you might see Garrett Cole is in 2 years. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll talk about that on the Grip and Rip show sometime this week. PCA, Red Sox card, Spencer Steer. Let's get to the scroll through the base. I've seen all these cards so many times. Oh, okay. Vintage stock out of 99. Edwin Diaz. And I saw it immediately because I saw it back. And I saw the out of 99. 12 out of 99, Edwin Diaz. Or if my guy Frank the Tank, Edluz Diaz. Of course, he's a Mets fan. I like it. Vintage stock, finally something decent. I finally pulled something decent out of a hanger box. So for our first, I believe, low-numbered card out of a hanger box. We pulled a gold, but that's our first low parallel. So that's pretty cool. We have a Matt Chapman silver foil. I think I literally pulled this a week ago. Either way, pretty cool. Put that aside. We have a David Festa. I just pulled his base card in this pack. So David Festa, Twins, rookie pitcher. And we have a Matt Vierling, Philly legend, Diamante. Okay. Nolan Arenado, greatest hits. Now we got our stars of baseball, man. Our stars of baseball. Here we go. Vladdy. Seen it so many times. Carlos Correa. Luis Robert. Yordan Alvarez. Seen him so many times, man. Seen him so many times. Acuna 90. I like that card. Pretty cool. Put that aside. And back to the base we go. Jose Barrios, Tanner Houck, McNeil, Kyle Finnegan, Alec Bohm, Drew Thorpe, Ty France, Marco Gonzalez, and the last card is Greg Jones of the Rockies. I didn't see who he played for a second. Either way, I'm getting out of here, man. I'm getting out of here. Let me know what you think about this Fanatics lawsuit. We'll see where it goes, man. I don't know exactly where it's going to go, but we will see. We will see where it goes, and I'll see you guys in the next one.